Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have swatches for you from the December Shimmer Me box. This month's theme is Shimmer Me Gold and it releases December 15th. The way this works is that for $36 a month you get 4 indie nail polishes full-sized shipped to your door. It is $4 shipping, so I guess it's not $36 shipped to your door, but $36 before shipping, and then I think it's like $40 after shipping. Each month, every box will include a Native War Paints, a Tux Polish, a Colors by Llarowe polish, and then a 4th guest maker for the month. And this month's guest maker is Bluebird Lacquer. In the description box below, I will link every maker's site as well as every maker's Instagram page. I will also link my Instagram page where I will have more swatches of everything in this month's box. These will not be specifically available for sale individually, but it is kind of like a good representation of the brand itself if you're interested. Per the usual, there will be 25 boxes ready to go, and then after those 25 boxes sell out, there will be a 1-week pre-order where anybody who wants to can get it in, their order in, and then they will ship after that and then will no longer be available. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So starting today with the Native War Paints shade, we have Golden Gummy Bears, and this is a bright, like 80s style pink with a strong gold shimmer. So here is our first coat of Golden Gummy Bears. Per the usual with Native War Paints, this has a fantastic, easy to work with formula, doesn't want to run, doesn't want to pool, doesn't stain, doesn't do anything crazy. This is in a jelly base, so it is going to have to be built up. I'm going to show you 2 coats today, but if you have a more prominent nail line, you may end up wanting 3 coats, or if you work in extremely thin coats. So here's the second coat. This does cover completely in 2 coats, and since this is shimmer, it's not going to stick to your nail and it's not going to be difficult to remove. It's not going to dry textured or anything like that either. This actually dries relatively glossy, though I do recommend a glossy top coat for longevity. So there is 2 coats. Next up we have Tux's shade, and this is called Everglow, and this is a deep teal with, again, a strong gold shimmer. Here's our first coat of Everglow, and this covers really well here on this first coat. I am going to go ahead and show you 2 coats today because I do still have a little bit of visible nail line. This one is easy to use, easy to work with, has a great formula that doesn't stain either, but I didn't wear this for an extended period of time, so it might be one of those colors that stain, and I just don't know it yet. Again, with Tux brushes, I say this every time, they are very long, so you do have to worry about, or at least be mindful about, polish running down the stem. Otherwise, you could flood your cuticles by getting too much on your brush. This does cover completely in 2 coats. It dries a little bit dull and a little bit, like, not textured, but just a little uneven, so you will want a nice glossy top coat. So there's 2 coats. Next up we have the Colors by Llarowe shade, and this is called Flame Ascending. This is a vampy burgundy red with, again, that strong gold shimmer. Here's our first coat of Flame Ascending, and this covers really well here on this first coat. I am going to go in again for a second coat because it does deepen the color quite a bit, but I'm going to go in, I usually go very thin on my pinky coat, my pinky nail. But the rest of the coats, if you worked them a little bit better and did a thick enough coat, this could easily be a 1-coater. This has a great, easy to work with formula. I will say if it gets into your cuticles, I know reds in my cuticles stain just terribly. Like, it's impossible to get a red out of my cuticles and like take it off and be like, no, I didn't wear a red. It's pretty much impossible. So this is no different in that matter. This does dry decently glossy, but you will want a nice glossy top coat, and this won't stick to your nail either. So there's 2 coats. And lastly for today, we have the guest maker this month, which is Bluebird Lacquer, previously Lou It Yourself. This is called You'll Get Through This, and this is a nice cerulean blue, and it's got a gold shimmer, obviously. And that gold shimmer also leans a little bit green, so this kind of seems duochromy, but I think the element making it look like that is that gold shimmer, actually. Here's our first coat of You'll Get Through This, and this had a thinner formula, but by no means was it thin, like it was difficult to work with. It's actually really easy to use. I didn't have any staining with this one either, and the shimmer in this stands out beautifully against this light blue base. Sometimes with the lighter polishes, the shimmer is harder to kind of capture and see, but there's so much in here that it has no problem standing out on its own. This does cover completely in 2 coats, and with all of these, I haven't mentioned it in any of them, but shimmers sometimes have issues with brush stroking, and I didn't have any issues with that at all. Again, this won't stick to your nail, won't be difficult to remove, and it'll dry decently glossy. So there's 2 coats. It was really hard to choose a favorite this month, but I am going to go ahead and give it to Everglow from Tux Polish. This is completely my shade, and it's seasonally appropriate, and it's beautiful and a great formula and everything that Tux is. So Everglow is my favorite, I think, from this month's box. And that is it. Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of this month's box. Let me know if you plan on picking it up or splitting it with a friend if you wanted a couple and to save a few bucks. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more from me, and I will talk to you again next time. Bye.